Don't think that man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't. Trying to play this on that screen, but if I play it on that screen, the light is more in my eyes. Let me not play on that screen. Let me play on this screen. Yeah, let me play it on this screen, otherwise I'm gonna go blind. Which I don't feel like doing. Don't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Don't think that man won't pull up. Do you know what? Let's put this here. Alright, and then that. Let's put this here. Alright, cool. Cool. So we're ready. We're streaming. It's all good. And just make sure everything's working. So let's get some Nez positive energy. See if we're working, because I know sometimes my redeems don't work. Okay. Alright, cool. We're good. We're blessed. I needed to check that. I just need to check that for a moment. But yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. What I do need to do, though, at some point I need to get a ring light, because this is a bit mad. Alright, come on. Recommend you playing with a controller. I got my controller. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to die. The average Kyle. Yo. What's up, Kyle? I'm ready. Got the light blinding me in my eyes. I feel like that group of Streets. Lights are blinding my eyes. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. But yeah, man. How you doing? Oh, okay. Check this weapon to start off. You do 100% more damage, but you take 100% more damage. But you know what? Don't even matter about that. Don't even matter. Because we're not going to take damage. We're just going to be like out here. You know what I mean? We out here. That's what we're going to be. We ain't going to be out here. We're gonna get pummeled. But still, you know. It's Araby. That was a quick change. Average Car said, I'm still on the bus. Do you know what's mad, right? So I started the stream, or I was about to start the stream. I was like, why is my green screen not working? It just looks so grainy. And then I remembered I was wearing a green jumper. So I had to change to make sense of things. Oh! Do you know what? There we go. And that should be about 5. Oh! Okay, that sounds really loud, right? Is the game too loud? It sounds loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Let me know if it's too low or if it's too loud. Let me know. Alright. Should I... Do you know what? Let's put the shield here. Let's do this here. And, yeah, let's go. Average Car said, yup. This is why I'm going to set up another electric bike soon. You don't need to set up another electric bike, Kyle. Just an animal. Kyle's thing is... I was going to say Kyle's thing is electric bikes, but Kyle's thing is anything. Anything physical, he can turn into a project. That's what he's about. That's what he likes. No, Satan. No, Satan. Alright. I really want to watch the Sonic movie again, man. I got really jealous. My friend said, oh, yeah. Went to watch it again because the missus wanted to see it. I'm like, I want to watch the Sonic movie again. Although my rating just makes no sense because I don't rate it that highly, but I enjoy it. But, you know, I'm a complicated person. What can I say? It's Araby said, average cow. Yeah, you have to now. Or get the new bike. Ari, don't encourage him to spend a small fortune on a bicycle. Average car said, got to think about that cycle to work scheme. You're going to be doing that broke to work scheme. That's what you're going to be doing. The price of that cycle is it's a bit crazy. But we all make Silly decisions. You know about mine. Okay, we're just gonna... you can't... Yeah, look at you now. But you can't look, can you? Because you're deaded. Fool. This... I don't know if my current monitor is glitched or what, but things just keep popping up. Like, oh, check the audio, check this. It's like, no, I don't want to check anything. Thank you very much. Oh, first time viewer. Castillo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Castillo is, he's the one who probably fucked your baby mother. But yo, shout out Castillo, man. How you doing? See? I wasn't lying, people. I wasn't lying. I was like, yeah, I know that guy. You don't know that guy. Shut up. You don't know him. Why are you begging it? Like, no, we're friends, man. Shut up. You don't know him. But yeah. Oh my gosh! Alright. Okay. Hey, shout out Castillo. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Little follow in that. Saw me get my bum pounded. It's Araby said, yeah, average Kyle, you have to. Average Carl said, I mean, overall ratings of a film first enjoyment are very different. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. There's some films that I know it's like a 2, it's like a 1. Doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. It's just like songs. Like, what's that song, Young Thug? Lifestyle. That is not a good song, but it's fun. I will sing it all the time, and this is what I mean. I can rate something low but still enjoy it. So, yeah, in terms of the Sonic movie, do I rate it highly? No. Do I enjoy it? Yes. I'd watch it again. I'll definitely watch it again. Araby said, I mean, it's worth it on the long run. Why not? Regards to the bike. And this Araby said, hey, Castillo. Stream Element said, Castillo is now a big kid. Average Carl laughing. Castillo said, my G. This Twitch thing is dope. Alright, so. Average Kyle, you've watched a lot of Castillo's content. In fact, me and you used to watch it together and send it to each other and be like, have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? Freshman Goes and Willie, yeah? Have you seen this one? Like, basically, like, I'm trying to tell Castillo, like, I'm telling you, it's a market here for you, man. Play some games and crack some jokes, trying to see it. Although, I don't know, I feel it could be very damaging. Can you imagine, right? You're watching a stream, right? And you're like, I know this guy, you know? And he makes a joke and you're like, pretty sure he fucked my girlfriend. Like, I don't know. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. A very dangerous game. Oh, this song. This is one of those songs that I have greatly overplayed. So, essentially, what I've been doing lately is I have asked the few people I know who do music, can I play your songs on my stream? And they're like, yeah, sure, I don't care. I was like, alright, cool, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, now I just play songs of people I know. Makes it easier for me because there's less chance of me to get like struck or whatever. It can still happen, but yeah. And then if anyone does ask, I'm like, oh, this is so and so. Although most people don't ask because most people do not trust my recommendation for anything. Do you know what's mad, yeah? When you're a bit geeky, I've noticed your opinion stops meaning stuff. It's like, oh, what should we do? We should do this. Shut up. I'm not listening to someone who takes a Nintendo Switch to work. This is legit what a friend said to me lately. He's like, I'm not taking advice from someone who takes their Nintendo Switch to work. It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Castillo said, yeah, what's up, Araby? Average Carl said, of course, legend, Castillo. Araby's out of the eyes, like, what's going on? Who's this guy? What's the Castillo? I've tried that before. It's a dish. Castillo said, broski, gonna shout you later, the wifey. No worries, man. No worries. Have a good one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. He's probably like, well, obviously I won't, because I know what I'm doing. But yeah, Average Carl said, yeah, trust Castillo would kill it on Twitch. Just depends how much you enjoy games. Yeah, exactly. Araby said, I trust you. Castillo said, Average Carl, thank you, my bro. Araby said, to an extent. Jokes, all love. Josh, gonna shout you later, bro. No worries, man. No worries. As always, whether someone drops in for a second, a minute, or an hour, it's always love, man. People taking time out of their day. I appreciate it, definitely. Alright. So, notice, how long's the streaming going on? 10 minutes. And I haven't got past the first level. Alright? This is So this is nightmare mode, basically, right? So you got normal mode, then you got hard mode, then you got very hard mode, then you got expert mode, then you got nightmare mode. This is nightmare mode, and all I do on nightmare mode is get destroyed, just getting rocked, just getting absolutely rocked. So what's weird is today was essentially the first day that I've proper met Ari. Yeah, obviously, like, we stream and we talk and all that, but today was like, I feel like the first day where we actually today was the first day where we met in person. And you know when you meet someone and you're like, am I a nice person or do people hate me? I was trying to explain because I feel that for people who perhaps don't know me or don't know me well, it seems like I'm either very rude, very sarcastic, or that I just don't care about things. And it's not that I don't care, right? So my mentality is this. Life is hard. Life is so hard. And life is stressful. And to avoid being stressed, or to try and not be stressed, I just don't take anything seriously. And that doesn't mean that I can't take things seriously, but it means that 90% of the time, regardless of what people say, I'm just going to make a joke of it or something, because it's just, I don't have the patience to continuously give in to how stressed or how angry I am. And I feel that that can be a very bad thing when you're meeting people. Because people, this is a Castillo song, by the way, everyone. Because it can very much come across as, oh, okay, this guy can't be serious, or this guy doesn't respect anything, and it's that's not the case at all. It's just my way of dealing with stuff, because there's a lot of stuff where I do need to get very, very serious. So to balance it out, for the majority of the time, I am not serious at all. And I feel that if I meet someone, especially in person for the first time, they're going to take me one of two ways. They're going to be like, oh, this guy likes to have a laugh. Or they're going to be like, this guy is a complete muppet and I don't have the patience for him. So I don't know which one went down today. But anyway, I got to catch up with Ari and the average Kyle. But we'll see. Do you know what? It's just going to be like, next time I message her, I should just be like, block. You're an idiot. I don't like your jokes. Ari said, I can't hear the music. All right, Ari, let's pop that up. How's that? Let me know how that is. Average Car said, grown kidding. To your point earlier, some people fully judge you by your hobbies before even getting to know you. It's true, but to an extent, I understand. But then, yeah, to an extent, it's like, yeah, like one shouldn't take away from the other. But I think some people view things as so immature or so mature, it's intimidating. Because on the flip side, there's some people, and, you know, they do very serious jobs and stuff like that. It's like, you probably don't know how to have fun. Like, one of my friends, their girlfriend, has quite a serious job, and on the surface has quite a serious personality, and her thing is, you know, but I can have fun too. I can joke around, but a lot of the time people make this decision that, you know, I'm so serious, but I'm not here for fun. So it can definitely go both ways. It's Arabi said, the game looks sick. Huh? And went on to say, I can't have a music. Ari said, no, it was a pleasure meeting and hanging out with you and the average car. Thank you very much. I love the energy. Thank you. Ari said I can hear the music now. Good. So that means if you guys haven't been hearing the music, I feel like I should put everything back to the start. So let's go. Let's put it back to the start. I love how this one starts. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh. All right. So let's try this again. I think so another thing I was explaining earlier is, I don't know. I'm one of those people, I kind of don't stop until someone tells me to stop. I mean, I shouldn't say that. That's probably what Bill Cosby said. But in terms of, I'll just make stupid jokes and carry on. If I see that it bugs someone, then obviously I'll stop. But until that time, I'll just continue. Why be serious, you know? Heath Ledger taught us that, guys. Why so serious? That's how you have to say it. It's how you have to say it. Also, speaking of Joker, I'm really done with Jokers. We don't need a Joker in the Batman. I'm really not. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. We don't need another Joker. Oh, I got a scroll. It's Araby said, yeah, not gonna lie, I'm quite a serious person, so it's good to have people who aren't super serious around. Your girl needs to chill too. It's true. Like, I think, do you know what? So my thing with being serious, right? Or I suppose not being serious. There's so much time to be serious that I think people need to allow themselves the time to not be serious. People need to know that it's okay to kind of laugh and joke. And I feel that a lot of people aren't used to that, you know. And that's, you know, obviously people have priorities. Some people are parents. Some people have very strict jobs. Some people, I don't know, have a lot going on. And I understand. But I think for me, it's just, I don't know, I just need to have fun. I need to make a joke out of everything. I feel that's how to get through life. Because here's my thing, right? If you're not laughing, you're crying. That is it. Those are your two options in life. I know people see very large grey areas. I don't. I just see black and white. If you're not laughing, you're crying. If you're not thinking that was funny, you're thinking that was sad. And for me personally, I already feel there's enough to be sad about. So yeah, why not laugh? Why not smile? Why not just, you know, just be dumb sometimes? And I appreciate not everyone can do that. Some people genuinely can't kind of go into stupid mode. But me, I'm someone who likes things like South Park and silly stuff like that. That's what I'm about. Just being as dumb as possible. Hey, no! This guy is Satan. This guy is Satan. Average Carl said, you had to bring up Cosby, didn't you? Ari's dying. Ari said, I'm a crier. Is that in terms of like your way of dealing with things? Because I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think I've got nothing wrong with people crying when we're upset. My issue is when people use tears as a weapon. Ari said, I am dumb. Nah, I don't think there's anything dumb with that. I just think as long as it's not being used as a weapon, it's fine. But tears as a weapon, that's when I've got a problem. And you've got a lot of people who do that. You've got a lot of people who, you know, they turn on the tears and it's kind of like, oh, you're not taking me seriously and I'm upset and you're not listening. It's like, shut up. Shut up. Because that's, do you know what that is? All that is emotional blackmail. Right? And the thing is, some people know what they're doing. Now, I'm not saying you can't get upset in an argument. And I'm not saying that if you do get upset, I will not take you seriously. But what I am saying is, you getting upset is not it's not an instant win, you know? It's like an instant KO for some people. It's like, well, I'm going to get upset. And that's going to change everything. It's not how it works. I can acknowledge you're upset. And I can acknowledge that you're offended. But that doesn't mean that my point is any less valid. So we can talk, you're upset, cool. Let's take a break. Let's reconvene, you know, in a few minutes, even a few hours, maybe even tomorrow. That's absolutely fine. But what we're not going to do, what we are not going to do is say, well, you upset me, so now, regardless what we're talking about, it's your fault. No. We're not doing that. And I think that is a problem, and that's not a good way to live. Ari said, I'm dumb and a crier, but willing to learn. But yeah, I get you. Yeah, like I said, crying by itself, I don't think is a problem. It can be. It depends how it's used. Ari said, BRB. I'll be back in 5. I'll be back in 5. Now, pardon me. Oh, okay. See, I'm one of those people, if I do have anything on screen, you know, pardon me, excuse me. What I don't get is when people are just animals, like, yep, you came to see my bodily functions and all that, and they're, you know, they're all belching on screen and all that, and I don't know, it's something I'm not into. Oh, teleport behind you. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Tell me that is not the coolest attack in the game. Also, am I taking double damage? I'm not. Wait, I'm not taking double damage. This is just normal damage. I'm thinking of my past run. I'm not even taking double damage. This is wild. This is wild. The amount of damage. Alright, if you... Okay, thank you. Can we just... Alright. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you didn't say that, did you? Ooh, ninja. Yep. Okay. Come on. Shoot your shot. That stays up here, which is unfair. Come on. Booyah. Okay. There we go. I have moments in this game where I look like I know what I'm doing. Average Carl said, no double damage, even with the perk. So I thought it was. And I realized that perk was from the past run where I died. I feel like, I'm pretty sure I've died at least twice already in this stream. Wait for it. This might be number 3. Wait for it. This might be number 3. Wait for it. Might be number 3. Ooh. Okay. So I've been streaming 20 minutes. I've died already. This is, it's not good. It's not good for my self-esteem. But, do you know how we solve that? By being smart and not having any self-esteem to begin with. Who's winning now? Who's winning now, society? Huh? You thought you'd get me? I don't have any self-esteem. Yeah, I'm winning. I joke. I'm not winning. No! Oh! Oh yeah, so Average Kyle. This is Meshax, by the way. So far, oh my gosh, screw you. So far, what I've been playing music-wise is Castillo and Meshax. Who you know. This is it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Alright. Alright. Let's try again. All I want to do is beat this mode so I can start losing in another mode. That's all I want. It's the simple things in life. It really is. And yeah, I definitely need to get a ring light because this is, I'm pretty sure long term, this is a very dangerous light to stream with. I also need a webcam. I feel because of my lighting, I feel because of my lighting, I can get by with what I've currently got. But okay, I'm just trying to talk, and you're gonna do that to me. Should I move that? Is that blocking too much light? Is that better? Yeah? I think that's better. Is that a bit better? Yeah? Let's try that. What build am I going with? Let's go for green this time. Let's go for green. Average Cal said, still got to check more of his music. Could you show me something and I liked it? Yeah. Oh. In the stream. Alright, so obviously I don't even know if cryptic's the word, but a very odd name to my stream. But, and again, this is something that Average Kyle probably has some form of insight into. But this is something I've been thinking about for a while. Weeks, months, years. Feel like it's Men in Black. Weeks, months, days. With the neutralizer. Also, imagine we had that in real life. That would be dope. But here's the thing. At what point in life do we say, do you know what? I feel I've tried. I'm kind of done. And at what point do we say it's okay for me to feel like that? It's okay for me to be done because, oh my gosh, no. At what point do we say it's okay for me to be done? I've given my energy. You know, I've tried. Get that? Yep, that's what you get. You know, but I don't have any energy. I don't have any more energy to give. Because it's true. Energy is not finite. And this is something that I feel we don't realize. And we play with energy. But energy doesn't last forever. Okay. Average cast, that's decent lighting wise. Thank you, bro. But yeah, at what point do we say I'm checking out? Because I feel it's a situation where we feel guilty to check out. Oh, secret, you know about it. Yeah, I feel we feel guilty checking out, but then why should we? surely we should be okay to check out. We should be okay to say, you know what? Can't do this anymore. I don't want this relationship, or I don't want this friendship, or, you know, all of the above. And I feel we feel collectively that we shouldn't do that, you know. We feel, well, you know, I should support this person forever because, you know, when we first became friends, we agreed that, you know, we was going to support each other, and that's what friends do, and it is, and it should be. But surely if we feel that we're giving more than we're receiving, you know, what do we do? Average Carl said, I don't know, man. It's weird because so many people have an opinion on what is the level of done you should be before you stop giving energy. I think it's ultimately up to you. The guilt definitely plays a large part in that decision, though, regardless of if you should feel guilty or not. And yeah, I think that's really true, and it's sad because, you know, we make ourselves feel guilty for protecting our energy, and that's all it is. It's protection. A lot of the time, it's not necessarily, you know, screw this person. It's, I need to protect my energy. You know, and you've got, like, I feel like when you've got that spiritual black person, like, protect your light. And that's what it is. I'm protecting my light. I'm protecting my light. I'm like an old wise African woman. I'm protecting my light. Or according to Disney and Princess and the Frog, what we need to protect is our father's memories while we make our gumbo. Because that is all we can do, apparently. First of all, that movie is very, very racist. Anyone who says it isn't, I don't know how they see the world. But, you know, I'd like to feel we have stronger ambitions in making gumbo. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm not saying making gumbo is a bad thing, guys. I'm just saying it's ironic that the one black princess we have has dreams of making gumbo while she's chased by the evil black voodoo man. And she falls in love with a prince who's not black, because that would be too much, having two black people in love on screen. We're not about that, are we? Let's balance the world out by having a biracial child. We want melanin, but not too much of it. We didn't sign up for that. Anyway, that's a separate rant. Average Kyle said, was that a Pat Cloud reference? Do you know what, Kyle? I'm not even gonna lie. I have ranted so much in the last few seconds, I don't even know what reference I made. I actually don't know. Pat Cloud is hilarious though. He's, yeah, easily just a very, very funny individual. Oh, okay. Let's see. Have I even got a shield? I do have a shield. Okay. Let's see if I'm trying to get better with a shield in this game. I feel like once you get better with a shield, you can do a lot more. But we'll see. What's this? Nope, I don't need to. Oh, average Carver protects your light thing. No, not intentionally. Maybe that's where I got it from. Do you know what I was watching the other day, Kyle? I was watching I never knew. That's what I was watching the other day. That is one of the greatest sketches. Okay. That is one of Alright, that's what you get. You get chickened out. That's one of the greatest sketches ever. I never knew. Yeah. All of them, man. Tony Baker, all of them. ADD is a very dope channel. I think it's great. I think arguably it's one of arguably early YouTube pioneers for black content on YouTube, especially black comedic content. Not everything should come down to race. However, regardless, it's always nice to feel you have some form of representation. Okay, let me throw that back to your face. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Throw it back to your face. Try it again. Try it again. And throw it back to your face. Try it again. Try it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Throw it back to your face. In your face. Yeah, that's it. But Average Carl, the legendary NASA sketch. Well, I never knew. Yeah, I might have to watch that later. You know, there's certain sketches that you can just watch again and again. And I feel, for me, that's a lot of the Caleb City sketches. Just, oh my gosh. So the Caleb City sketch I was watching the other day, it's how anime characters learn special moves. And it's like, oh, you know, you can't learn this because it will take 10 years. He's like, yeah, just give me 8 minutes. And it's so true. Like, it's so true. In anime, they'll be like, oh, it took me 30 years to master that technique. And the main character will be like, yeah, I'm just going to master it now. And it's like, or, if you don't have 8 years, you can just take this potion. Why didn't you offer that to me before? Well, you know, it's a scary potion and rah. And it's like, do you remember Ichigo in Bleach? And they're like, yeah, you've got to master Bankai. It usually takes like hundreds of years. But technically, what you can do is like you're just gonna go into this like void or whatever, or this dark world. And if you confront your true self, then you can master Bankai in 10 seconds. And it's like 2 episodes later, and Ichigo's like, oh yeah, I've got my Bankai now. I just had to fight my true self. It's like, wait, what? So this is an option. So why have we been taking like hundreds of years? You've got to love anime, man. Like you really do. Anime is just, the concept of anime is just hilarious. We're not going toxic sewers. Do you know what we're doing? We're picking the same path. Every single time. Every single time we're picking the same path. Because that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm thinking if I pick the same path and I just master this one route, then I'll have better chance at finishing the game. And then you look at my HP, which is 8%, and you realise it's not making a difference. Not at all. Average Carl said Caleb is such a legend as well. Yeah, man. Caleb City, man. Caleb City is hilarious. I'm trying to drink a nice glass of water now after an evening of eating fried food and chocolate. It's not working. I don't immediately feel any healthier, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Why is it like I'm trying to... There we go. It's just going weird. Alright. So. Let's go. I'll do a quick one too. I'll stream for like a couple hours. We'll see what happens. Alright. Little couple hours stream. Okay. So I can't defeat you until... Okay, if you can just not attack me, that would be... Okay, if you could just not attack me as well, it would be delightful. That would be delicious. But okay! You're dead. Alright. Okay. Out here like Little John. Whatever happened to Little John? Black people, let me know. Whatever happened? Whatever happened? Oh! Do you see how I just teleported? You see it? You see it? Boo! Okay, it didn't work. Didn't work. I got ahead of myself. I got really happy. I was like, I can do this. Until I realised I couldn't. Just suppress something to real. Alright, if we can just... Okay, if we can just... Alright. Okay. No. We're just gonna... Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright, I feel like I'm dying. I feel... Okay, I'm dead now. I'm dead. This game. Beautiful. I love it. Love it. It's great. I want to get average guy. Little John just faded into obscurity. I know, right? And it's mad. It's actually mad. But back to the stream title. Let's get deep. There you go. Things she said to another man. I don't know. I think it's hard. I think it's very hard to accept the idea of moving on. Average Carl said, I'll be back in a few minutes, bro. I'm just getting home, so I'm going to settle in, switch to my computer. No worries, man. No worries. I think it's hard. I think the idea of moving on is very hard. There's a feeling of betrayal. And obviously, unless you're a sociopath or psychopath, I fail to know the difference. I've tried to look it up, but I can never understand. But there's this... Yeah, unless you're kind of not all there. I feel that you are gonna feel this guilt. But why? Why is there a level of guilt for moving on to do what's best for us? I mean, that's what we have to do in life, right? We have to do what's best for us. And it's crazy when we feel otherwise, or when we feel like actually, oh, why did I do that? It's crazy when we feel otherwise, or when we convince ourselves that this is not the case. I will take that and I will slam this on your head. There we go. What am I doing? Red? Should I just do green? 100 on purple. Let's just do green. Alright. No, no! Why? This character, man. Did you see that? Guy's like running after me like he wants his child support or whatever. She wants her. I don't know. It's 221. 222. It's 222. Wow. Kind of took a while for me to process that. It's like, oh, it's 222. Oh, I see. It's 222. It's mad. Mad. Sometimes you just have to sit and process. It's like, oh wow, it's 2022. Life's moving fast, and the fact that life's moving fast, that's why we can't waste time. That's why we can't waste time on friends, family, strangers. You know, we have to make every moment count, so to speak. And that means every form of relationship in our life needs to serve us on purpose. Now, obviously, things aren't always going to be in our favor, and yes, there will be times when people need us. And arguably, if they've been there for us, or if we value them, and we should be there for them, and I accept that. And it's not always going to be a two-way street, but long term it should be. Even if short term it's a one-way street, long term it should be a two-way street. And I feel that that's the issue. I feel long term sometimes it's not. And that's the thing. Once it gets to that stage, once it gets to a stage where this is no longer a two-way street, this is a one-way road, and all I am doing is just helping you get across it, then what is the point? To be nice? To be nice, to maintain the nice guy image that we feel we've cultivated for ourselves? I don't really understand it. I don't really get it. And I feel trying to maintain that it's bad energy. It's bad juju. You know? We're trying to be something that we shouldn't be, which is a battery. We're trying to be batteries. We're trying to give more energy. You prick. You literally waited. We're trying to give more energy than we have. And that shouldn't be what we do. We don't have infinite energy. So why are we trying to output infinite energy? Our energy is finite, right? And we should act like it. We should accept that the energy we have will not last forever, will not stretch very far, and we need to make the most of it. And we need to decide who to spend that energy on, where to spend it, and how to spend it. And I think with that in mind, we should be very cautious and very specific on who we use that energy on. And we do also need to acknowledge that things that used to be good for us to spend our energy on aren't always going to be good for us to spend our energy on. And that's another thing. So a perfect example, right, is in the winter, you keep your heating on because that serves you. That makes sense, right? So you're paying for extra energy that year to go into your heating, right? Here's the thing. In summer, why don't you keep your heating on? Because it's a waste of energy, right? And there's no need to. There's no need to waste energy for the sheer thought of wasting energy. You're not going to do it. You're not just going to waste energy for the sake of it. And I feel that's how we should view people in our lives. There's times when that energy makes perfect sense. That energy makes perfect sense. And we're like, yeah, well, I'm using up this energy, but this is why. Because long term, it's benefit me. Long term, it's gonna keep me warm. Long term, Long term, I'm gonna get something from this. Long term, there's investment. And I'm not saying that you should see people as currency. It shouldn't simply be a situation of, well, if I don't feel I'm gonna get a return on this, then I can't be your friend. But then, to some degree, it is. You know, moving forwards is about getting a return on your investment. Whether it's paying to watch a movie. Now, you paid £15 to watch a movie. In fact, let's be honest, you paid 20 to £22 to watch a movie. You got a little drink, you got some popcorn, a snack or two. You paid for the ticket with the good seats. You paid £22, right? To watch this movie. Now, the return on your investment is this. You had a good time. That's the return on your investment. You had a good time. You enjoyed yourself, right? So you're getting a return on that. The return on friendship should be we laugh together. Sometimes they make me laugh. Sometimes I make them laugh. We talk about our problems. Sometimes we talk about mine. Sometimes we talk about theirs. Now, if you're going through this motion, there's no return on your investment. It's just this person coming to you for your energy, taking your energy, taking more energy, taking more energy. And you're just giving. You're just giving. You're like, cool, yeah. Yeah, you want my energy? Yeah, take some more. Take all the energy. What are you doing? What are we really doing? What is the point of that? You know? It's a very dangerous cycle. Very dangerous cycle. And at the end of the day, when all is said and done, when this person has drained every ounce of your energy, and then one day they stop picking up the phone, or you fall out, or, you know, whatever happens, what have you got back from that? You've got nothing back. You've had your energy taken, stolen, or borrowed with the illusion of a return that you didn't get, you know? And now you're down. Your energy is depleted. You have nothing to do with the energy that's no longer there. You know, what do you do? What do you do? And the answer is nothing, because there's nothing you can do, because you was foolish enough to let someone take your energy. Which is why I said, spiritual style, protect your light. Because who else is going to? Because once it's dulled, right? And you have shined out. There's probably girls in the hood saying that right now, and they're talking about a whole different thing. But, you know, once your light is out, right? Your bulb is dulled. You can no longer light the things you want to light. And this is why we need to be careful. This is why you need to protect the energy you have. Very, very dangerous. Oh, do I max purple or do I max red? If I max purple, max and purple. We're doing purple. We're doing a red and purple build. Why? Why, you say? We should only max one build. We do. We aim for one build, but any times where we don't have access to that one build, then we're gonna max purple. And that will allow us to get a few points in purple, which allows us to do little cool things like the teleport trick, like that. Teleport behind them. You teleport there. There you go. Knife in your chest. Yo, Chio Burrito, for the people who get into relationships just because they feel lonely. Do you know what? That is so important. And are unaware of how much a piece of shit their partner is. Dude, that is so real. And it's scary because a lot of people will do that. Oh, look how much health it takes in this mode, man. I hate this game. But I hear you. A lot of people will do that. You know, and they're not benefiting themselves. They're hurting themselves. They are damaging themselves. It's Araby said, that's me. And I really respect your honesty. And I think that's a lot of people. Ari said, also, I'm back. What did I miss? Just me ranting, Ari. Just me ranting. Mostly just to myself, just talking nonsense. Just kind of reflecting on moving forward with friendships, or not moving forward with them. Just, you know, being comfortable saying I'm done with you. I'm not spending any more energy. And as you've seen, yeah, Chio Burrito. Also, thank you very much, Chio. Thank you for jumping in the chat. Really appreciate it. Chio Burrito is known for playing difficult games, making them look easy, and then complaining because you caught him at the wrong time, and that's not actually his best run. Chio Burrito is one of those people. Like, no, I could have done better. That's Chio Burrito. But Chio Burrito, yeah, very fun streamer. Played some very fun games. I believe he was playing Hades, and there was another game. I think it was Fury. Chio plays, and yeah, he's a bit insane. When it comes to these things. But yeah, Chio said, I got you in the background while I procrastinate this work I'm supposed to do. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. No, I get it. I completely get it. Why is that not working? Oh. Why is it not working when I do it from there? Average Car said, another legend who plays Fury. Chio Burrito said, yeah, cool thing about Fury I learned recently. Ooh, go on. You've learnt more. Why does this not work? I done it from my phone and it didn't work. Is it not working at all? Is it exclamation mark? Is it exclamation mark? It's so...
It's the real... Hold on. What's going on here?
What you been here?
You're the person who took Chio Burrito from me, so I had to put real Chio Burrito. I've never seen you on this channel before. Are you trolling me?
No
Are you a follower
way.
that just changed their name?
Dude, you should ask them. You should ask them if they will give you the Chio Burrito name. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Imagine someone jumps in your stream with the name you wanted just to be a prick. Although, to be fair, someone jumped in my stream just to call me a Negro. So, you know, it's always crazy stuff. So, Real Chio Burrito said the meaning of Fury is, and then he puts in some Japanese letters. Free in Japanese. So the game is pronounced free. Since you're freeing yourself from prison. That's dope. That's dope. That's so dope. That's dope. That's dope. I appreciate this shout out. And Mayo, that guy who said that. Yeah, man, it was jokes. Ari, you like that one, yeah? Yeah, no, imagine someone coming in your stream with your name. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's offensive. I'd be upset. I would be upset. Alright, let's see. Wait. Purple. No. Wait, why did I start leveling up purple? I don't know. I don't know. Ari said I had to. I just had to. I don't know where that started. I think I looked it up, actually. But I forgot. But it started somewhere. I feel like that's the sound that plays the first time a man sees breasts. Like, wow. Do you know what's crazy, right? Naked bodies. In terms of, obviously, a woman's hoo-ha is obviously more personal than her breasts, right? But as a guy, I think breasts are the most shocking thing you could see. Like a hoo-ha, you see it and you're like, okay. You know, I don't know what to do with this at this stage, but, you know. But breasts is what blow your mind. When you break it down, it makes no sense. Her chest blew my mind. But her vagina, the thing I stick my little willy in to get a baby, like, that I can take or leave. But the breasts, I don't know what it is about young boys and breasts, but it's like your mind is blown. It's like, oh my gosh, she showed me her tartars and oh, it was great. It was great. Thank you very much for showing me your tartars. And it kind of sucks because we can't do that to women. You can't take your chest off and they're like, oh man, nipples. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, obviously, I know women like a good chest and nice abs and that. But in general, like, you take your top off, it doesn't do anything for them. Whereas us, we're like, oh my gosh, she took her top off. Oh my gosh, look at the nips. Like, we're simple creatures. That's why I find it ridiculous when women are like, men are stupid. It's like, did you not know that from a young age? We don't hide how simple we are, you know. We saw you get dressed and our willy went hard. Like, we don't hide how simple we are. We're just simple creatures. We're just simple creatures. Average Carl said that sound is in a lot of anime. Arabi said, yeah, Average Carl for real. Average Carl said, the first I heard it was in Fairy Tail. I think a lot of people associate it with Fairy Tail, but I don't believe it actually came from it. Arabi said, same. Lucy, man. I've never watched it. Chio Burrito said, it's for shapes. We oogle at shapes. So what you're saying, Chio Burrito, is that actually we're just smart creatures, right? We're scientific. We're mathematic. And we're thinking of the shapes, the spears, the symmetrical cylinders, all of that. And I understand. Average Carl and Arabi's laughing. Arabi said, what about the belly? Bellies can be sexy. I'm not going to lie. Bellies can be sexy. Real Chio Burrito said, that's why hard bodies are attracted to people too. True. And seeing these denied shapes does something to our brains. This is very true. Seeing these denied shapes. Arabi says, nah, I hate seeing muscles with a passion. It's good you've got friends like me, Ari, because one thing I can promise that I'll never have is any form of muscles. The only thing I work out, I was going to say the only thing I work out is my tongue, but that sounds disgusting, because I was literally talking about food. And then I was thinking that certain people in the chat are disgusting, like Kyle. So I was like, no, I can't say it. Average Kyle, he's disgusting. Different strokes, different folks. Belly is also a shape for it. I don't know, man. Like, I can go for a cute little belly, you know. Put a cherry in the belly button. Slam down, pop it out, catch it in your mouth, do some tricks. You know, you gotta keep things exciting. Keep the bedroom exciting. Stay freaky. Stay freaky. I think it's interesting because I've always seen women are like circles, men are like squares. Like, we're liked when we're just big and blocky. Women are liked when they're kind of round and curvy. It's interesting. Just interesting. Food for thought. Chio Burrito, do you play Dead Cells? I feel like you've played it, you've completed it. It took 35 minutes. Chio Burrito is one of those people. It's like, oh, we both play this game. I just play it better. I feel like Chio Burrito is the person who like knocks on your door and tells you how to screw your girlfriend. That's what I feel. Yo, Etrak Gamer is now following and wants to get around. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for following. It's Arabi said, yeah, true Cheeto. Average Carl said, don't throw me under the bus, you perv. Me, a perv. Ola, Etrik Gamer, how you doing? How you doing today? Thank you very much for following. Thank you for joining us in this stream. As we were talking about gaming, relationships, talking about everything. Arabi said, are we in Minecraft now? Blocky bodies. Yeah, man, that's what we're doing. Arabi said, yo, what's up, Etrik Gamer? Average Carl said, Etrik Gamer, yo, welcome. Throw in a couple of these emotes as well, a little advertising there. There's an emote that says, I stream too, you know. If you didn't know, I stream too. Check out my emotes. That's what Average Carl's saying. That's what Average Carl's saying. You know, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you, Average Carl. We see you. We see you. What was that? That was Avatar, wasn't it? We see you. Shahelu, Jake. Use Shahelu. I need to go back and watch that film. It's been a while. It's been a while. Arabi said, let's go.
I don't see these symbols anywhere.
Every time I see Average Kyle play God of War, I'm just like, oh, I remember the pain he went through this game. The Valkyries, Kyle.
You can just barely notice.
Let's go crazy. Real Chio Burrito said, I had this conversation with a friend that has an OnlyFans. I made the point that a girl can send any picture of her body to a guy, and it could be anything. Arse, tits, even just a little skin. And to a guy, it would be so hot. Yes. I was drinking that and I read Chio's comment. He said, but for guys, what can we send for girls besides dick pics? Arabi said, Chio, you're smart. That is such a heartfelt thing, Ari, genuinely. Average Carl said, hey, thanks for the shout out, dude. No worries. Why does it always bring up a God of War clip? That is a good point. I don't know how I feel about OnlyFans, because God of War is funny, Ari says. Etra Gamer, how do you feel about OnlyFans since we suddenly got into this discussion? Are you okay with it? Do you feel that it has its place? Should it not? If your girl had an OnlyFans, or your boyfriend had an OnlyFans, or... It's 222 if you're... Wait, okay. I got a serious question, guys, and I appreciate that this is going to sound like I'm being sarcastic, and maybe I am. I haven't decided yet. So you've got a girlfriend, you've got a boyfriend, right? But this is obviously a generation of pronouns, of acceptance, of being the real version of me, right? Fair enough. I'll be very honest in my ignorance. It's something I don't quite understand, but I acknowledge this is something going on in the world at the moment, right? Or not going on in the world, but something, you know, this is important at the moment. Anyway, here's my question, guys. Here is my question. Should I pick up that? Should I do that? Screw it. Here's my question. Because we live in an age where people have their own pronouns and people can be classed as non-binary. If you're dating a non-binary person, how do you refer to them? Because I'm assuming they wouldn't be your boyfriend, right? But then I'm assuming they wouldn't be your girlfriend. But you can't say they or them because that they or them is their pronoun, but it doesn't necessarily state you're in a relationship. So what do you say? Is it just my partner? I don't get it. How does a non-binary person, dead again, how does a non-binary person like to be referred to when we're talking about their partner? Does anyone have the answer to that? That's my deep question for the moment. That's my deep question for the moment. Average Carl said, I'm playing Elden Ring now, by the way, so my chat replies will be slow. No worries, Carl. No worries, Carl. It's Arabi said, Average Carl. Ooh. It's Arabi said, what does non-binary mean? Oh, I just opened up a very big topic. Non-binary, from what I know, it's something I do not completely comprehend. And in all honesty, I do not completely understand. From what I know, non-binary is the idea that you don't identify as a male, but you also don't identify as a female. So it's very different to being transgender. Obviously, transgender is when you've decided to identify as the opposite gender. I appreciate some people might be offended by my wording, but yes, I did word it as you've decided to identify as the opposite gender, because regardless of how you feel, you've made that choice of now saying, oh, well, I want to identify as this gender. If you disagree, absolutely fine, and I don't mean to offend. I'm just not going to lie with my wording. That's my view of the situation, right? Non-binary is you saying, I don't identify with any gender. I do not see myself as a man or a woman. I'm just a human being. That's from what I know of it, right? So, again, back to my question. If you identify as non-binary, how does someone describe you? You're not their boyfriend. You're not their girlfriend because you don't see yourself as a boy or a girl. So then what are you? Or is it simply just partner? Is it just my partner? And it's a question I've never thought of until now, but now I'm intrigued. I will be very honest. Now I am intrigued. Etric Gamer with a robot emoji. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's simply just an emoji, or maybe Etric Gamer is giving us a robotic response, saying I don't want to say anything to this topic because I know it's very divisive for a lot of people, which it is. Hey, do you mind just getting hit by the sword? Thank you. Arabi says, oh, okay. So Real Chio Burrito says, I guess you can just say partner, but I feel like if you get into a relationship with somebody who identifies as something, and if you really love each other, this would be something that's discussed between the two of you beforehand. Real Chio Burrito said identifies as something other than male-female. It's Arabi said, thank you for explaining that. Chio Burrito said, and then for outsiders looking into the relationship, I guess if you feel the need to correct them, if it ever comes up in conversation, which is fair. And Arabi said, I'm not sure, but maybe they would call their partner their soulmate. I may be wrong. Do you know what? To be fair, that is a very logical take on it. And a very sweet take on it, to be honest. Because I feel like that's a very heartwarming way to refer to your partner, while also acknowledging everything they mean and represent to you. Because if someone says their soulmate, you are assuming they are talking about someone they are intimate with, romantic styles. So that makes sense. Imagine someone said, oh, who's, you know, I've heard you say the name Kevin. Who's Kevin? You're like, oh, Kevin's my soulmate. It's like, oh, okay, cool. They're talking about their partner, their betrothed, their... Oh, scratch the wall. Yes, please. Scratch and sniff. Let's do that. So yeah, no. I hate this game. I hate this game in your face. Stupid. Stupid. In your face. In your face. In your face. Your stupid little face. Did I just... There is a medikit. Okay. Amazing. I love it. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. There's a line coming up. Fire. Average Car said there's a lot of new terminology nowadays, so there could even be a new term for it we haven't heard of yet. It's Arabi said scratch and sniff. Yeah. Well, that's a line. You know that I'm a boss. You go. I got the fragrance. Arabi said, yeah, that's very true. The Average Car. Yeah, very very true. That is, yeah, that's very true. I think so. Let me be controversial. I feel like I've been saying that all day. I was hanging with my friends today, and every other thing I said is, all right, so it's gonna be a bit controversial, but here's the thing, right? I do not feel, or I don't agree with streamers having things in their bio saying, I don't want you to be transphobic, I don't want you to be racist, and I want you to be respectful to everyone. Here's why. I'm not condoning any form of disrespect or hate to any group, party, or individual. However, I feel that people should be encouraged to talk. Now, there's so much fear of expressing opinion. All that does is create more hate because you feel you're unable to address it, right? Now, here's the thing. If you want to come into my stream and be racist, do you know what? I feel you should be allowed to come in my stream and be racist. I want to know your racist thoughts so we can talk about them. Because me saying, I don't want any racism in my stream, I don't want any bigotry, I don't want any hate, but to what end? Surely, if that's how you feel, no, okay. I'm the N-word? Alright, tell me why. Tell me why this is acceptable. Bring that energy to me. Let's discuss this. Because by living in a world where all we do is say, no, we can't discuss this, we're not actually helping, right? Because all we're doing is allowing that person to remain in their ignorance. We're not giving them the opportunity to discuss their ignorance. We're just locking them inside it. So let's do the opposite. Let us do the opposite. Guess what? You said you don't understand trans people. Oh, okay. Why not? Oh, you don't like trans people. Okay. Yeah, no, say that. Let's talk about that. Oh, you don't like black people. Okay. Tell me more. That's how you handle things. We can't move forward in a world where you're not allowed to discuss anything. If you want to handle things, discuss things. If you want people to stop hating certain groups, allow things to be discussed. But you cannot say, don't discuss things in my stream because I will not encourage hate, and then complain that the world isn't moving forwards. What is wrong with the world, people? This is really bugged me. This is what's wrong with the world. Why can't we discuss things? Because someone's feelings might get hurt. Let their feelings get hurt so that long term we can move forward in this discussion. I'm happy to be called the N-word if the conversation afterwards helps you stop saying the N-word. We've now spoke about it. You now know why I don't feel I should identify as the N-word and why it's not okay. But what is the sense in me saying, well, actually, can you not let me know how racist you are in my stream? And can you keep it to yourself? I don't get it, personally. I really don't get it. But anyway, let me look at the chat, because I've missed a lot. I missed a lot. So, Chio Burrito said, to be honest, I kind of don't like boyfriend-girlfriend as a way of identifying relationships. Because, for me, we're either here to fuck, or this is something we're serious about. I don't know why I'm swearing today. Usually I try not to swear, but I'm just unfiltered today. So, let's say if my friends see me with someone and they ask, hey, was that your girlfriend? If she was someone I was serious about, I'd say we're in a relationship. And if not, I'd say we were just friends. That's fair. Also, I feel girlfriend, boyfriend, it's kind of like... I'm a grown man. Saying girlfriend, I feel a bit creepy. I don't really like it, to be fair. But then, when I say partner, people say, oh, I thought you were gay. I say, oh, why did you think I was gay? Not there's anything wrong with it. I was like, why do you think I was gay? You use the term partner rather than girlfriend because we're partners. I don't know. Arabi said, question for the guys in the chat. If your girlfriend or a girl you're talking to has an OnlyFans account, are you good with that idea? Are you allowing your girlfriend to entertain others for money? No. First off, if you're my friend and you have an OnlyFans account, that's fine. Go get your money. I support you 1,000%. My girlfriend, no. You're not allowed. Don't do it. You're not allowed because that's not something I would allow in my relationship. As an individual, you can do what you want. As a team, you represent the other part in that team. It's like being in school when you all wear the same uniform. It's like being at work when you all do the same job. You're part of a team. That's not something I'm happy with in my team. So no, I'm happy that you feel proud enough of your body and you've got that ownership of your body. But for me, it's something I'm not happy with. Whether you want to call me insecure, whatever, I wouldn't even want to date an actor or actress. Sorry. It's like, oh, your girl's a great actress, man. I saw her sucking someone's dick the other day in that love scene. No, thank you. I'm good. Look at Meghan Markle now. She's like the girlfriend to the prince. But forever, she's going to be immortalized on Suits and making love to Mike Ross. I don't want that. I can't handle that. Call it what you want. Chio Burrito said, also, I agree with your point. Whenever I see people say no bigotry, hate, transphobia, etc., I feel like you're inviting that kind of energy. Exactly. Chio says in the form of trolls. People are afraid of confrontation, but sometimes these conversations need to be had. It's how you educate others. And Etric Gamer said, what? Etric Gamer's like, what are you guys talking about? I just came to see gameplay. And I'm sorry if you feel you're not getting that Etric Game. I really do. I really am. Arabi said, personally, I'd rather use the term boyfriend or girlfriend so I know where I stand and how to treat my guy. It's Arabi said, grown? I agree. I can see the benefit to boyfriend girlfriend. I'm not saying there shouldn't be a term, but I suppose I'm confused, right? Because I remember when I was younger, I just assumed that when I was older we wouldn't need to use terminology anymore. I just assumed that it would be understood. You know, we hang out all the time, so you know that you're my girlfriend. But that's not the case. I found as I did get older, people still wanted that conversation. They're like, no, I still need that closure. I still need to know. You know, so it's interesting. I think regardless how much you hang out, regardless how much time you spend together, I think especially for females, at the end of the day, I want to know I'm not a booty call. I want to know that I'm not someone you just link on weekends. I want to know this is real. So regardless, mundane is not the word, but regardless how ridiculous or nonsensical you think it is or how irrelevant you think it is, I want to hear you say, but I'm your girl, you're my man, so I know, and just so I've got a peace of mind that I know which direction we're moving in. So I can understand it from that perspective. However, at the same time, it still bugs me that we need those conversations because in the ideal world, I'd like to think that our actions show that. But like I said, I understand it and it makes sense to me. Ari said, but we can hang out as friends too. That's a very fair point. That's a very fair point. I mean, for me, if I spend time with someone and we're sexual and we're intimate, I feel that already speaks volumes because that's the kind of guy I am, but I appreciate everyone's very different. And that said, you know, they could think it's love, you could think it's a booty call, you could feel it's friends with benefits. So I completely understand. Which shield's better? Generates force all on held up. Is that better? I don't know, that's better. Attacking just after the parry. Okay. All right, let's do this. We'll do it that way. Okay. So I'll have one in my backpack. Chio Burrito said, that might be important to take note of, Araby. Some people need that identification status so they know how to treat the person they're with. For me personally, I just don't give a shit. But I know not everyone is like that. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I feel it's just... I just feel in the ideal world... In the ideal world, I feel that I shouldn't need to say what it is. Not because I don't want them to be my partner, but because I feel that the way we act should show you. I feel if I'm with you every day, if you've met my family, my friends, if you enjoy our time together, you know, if I kiss you on the street, then you should know it means something. But yeah, I fully appreciate that it can be different for everyone. And like I said, there are friends with benefits. There are very close friends that sleep together. So there's a lot of caveats to that. And I can definitely understand how it can cause confusion. Me personally, I think the whole friends with benefits thing is very dangerous. I respect people who can do it. But I feel it's very dangerous. And I feel arguably it's more difficult and more dangerous for a guy. Because the assumption is the woman is the one who's going to fall. So if it is a friends with benefits scenario, and the guy is the one who ends up falling, there's a good chance that he won't tell you. Because he doesn't want to seem like a little bitch and say, oh, actually, I have feelings for you. So what happens is, it's never discussed. You're never made aware that this guy has feelings for you. Because he doesn't want to be a punk. And this is a thing. So this goes to a conversation that all of us were actually having today. Which is, a lot of women give the impression that they want a strong man. They want an alpha male. They want him to be a man and take charge. Because of that, there's going to be situations where he doesn't want to admit certain things. He doesn't want to admit if he's sad or upset. Because you continuously, you know, say what you want, or you continuously give this idea that you have an ideal of what a man should be. So now a lot of men feel they have to go to great lengths to be that man. So if that man to then turn around and say, well, I am feeling sad or I'm feeling miserable, they find it goes against what women say they want. Women are like, I want a strong man and I want a man to take charge. And that's great. Really, that is. And having a guy to look out for you and take charge is great. But even as a guy, it's not every day you're going to do that. It's not every day you're going to want to take charge. It's not every day you're going to feel in control. Because guess what? Men, just like females, can have days where we feel like crap too. And it's not every second that we're going to feel in control of something or in charge. And I feel that's, yeah, definitely something that needs to be addressed. Okay, you're going to teleport up here. Yep. Jump. There we go. Oh, did you just get frozen? Does this shield freeze you? Freezes enemies blocked for a parry. Dope. It's Araby said, punishment. I assume you're talking about the game, but you could have been talking about the conversation. It's Araby said, let's just say I've been played around too many times. And I can see why that's frustrating. Guys do have it too, but I can see how that's very frustrating. I'm not trying to do everything girls versus guys, but sometimes one sex does need to be made aware that the other sex goes through the same. Chio said, I'm very basic. I'm bare bones when it comes to friendships and relationships. If I'm spending time with you, then I've deemed this relationship worthy of time. That right there. Thank you. That right there. Araby said, just need to clarify lots. That's not a bad thing. Chio says, whether we're friends or partners. Araby said, yeah, but you know my situation now. And I'm still not sure if I was his girlfriend or just a plaything. Nah, I want to take charge. Araby said, nah. Do you know what? I don't need the guy to take charge. I want to take charge. This is all me right here. You're just along for the ride. Yeah, no, I get your situation, and I feel... But then this goes back to my point, right? You said, I don't know if I was his girlfriend or his plaything. So, here's my logic. Without him saying that you was his girlfriend, you should have known. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I mean. The fact that you say, I don't know if I was his plaything, makes it clear to me that you wasn't his girlfriend. Because I feel if you was his girlfriend, you would know it even without him saying it. You know. Because it would be something like, well, we haven't discussed it, but, you know, I feel that's where things are. I feel that's where things are headed. You know. Oh, get that stun and get that. Rick. So it's hard. It's hard. I can only. Do you know what's hard? Do you know what is hard? The dick of this game as it fucks me on a daily basis. That's what's hard. That's what's hard. Playing this game is like, it's like spending every day bent over. Do what you will. Do what you will with. Average Carl said we died at the same time. Just both here getting disrespected together. Can't put a price on that bond, Kyle. Can't put a price on it. Alright. Let's try again. Let's try again. I'm not getting anywhere in this game. There's zero progression. I'm just not getting anywhere. Just lost 14k runes. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Alright. Let's try this again. No. I love this sword. I love the animation of his attacks with this sword. Very powerful, very anime-esque, but it's okay, there we go. Don't need that. I've already got green. I've already got 2 green. Nope. There we go. Get that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hit them with the nope. No. You didn't even see me. So how can you teleport to me? You didn't see me. Didn't even see me. Didn't even see me. John Cena, you didn't see me. You can't see me. Arabi said, I met a few of his friends, but he just tells them I'm his baby mama. Ooh. And I don't know, maybe it's a cultural thing, but I don't like being called that. Cheeto also implies you have kids. Yes. Yes, which I do. Which I assume Ari's fine with me saying. Okay, no. So that right there is a red flag. If this is my girlfriend, my woman, and someone says, who's this? And I say, this is my baby mother. That is disrespect. That is so disrespectful. That is disrespectful on a whole new level. Because I'm literally saying, yeah, this is just a girl I got pregnant. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. Baby mother to me implicates she's someone I impregnated, but she's not my girl. Because if it's your girl, you say it's your girl. Oh, parried. If it's your girl, then you say it's your girl. That's not nice. That's not nice. I'm really trying to get the parries down in this game, guys. Not going well. Not going well. Also, Cheeto, I still haven't got Hades. I want it, I just haven't got it yet. I'll have to make room for it in the budget at some point. Do you mind, sir? They do so much damage in this mode. It is peeing me off. Ari said, yeah, that's why I'm like, what? Cheeto said, yeah, that's hella disrespectful. That's what he referred to you as, yeah. But, so here's the thing, right? And this is another thing I experience with many females. I won't say all. I won't say the majority, but I will definitely say many. As a guy, you have a good indication of what other guys mean when they do or say things. However, when you tell your female friends what other guys mean, female friends like, no, that's not what he means. So, someone I'm friends with, for lack of a better term, I will talk to them. And I will say, oh, by the way, you know this guy only stays around because he wants to F you, right? No, we're friends. You're not friend. No, but we are friends. I'm like, okay, so when you had a boyfriend at the time, your relationship suddenly got rocky, right? Yes. Okay. That's because the fact that you had a boyfriend irritated this person because they want to F you. That is why that annoyed them. Otherwise, they would have been happy for you and everything would have been fine. The fact that you got in a relationship with another person and your relationship with them change, does that not make you think that something's wrong there? And it's like, there was this level of denial. Like, oh, yeah, anyway, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Just dismissing me. And it's just like, it's very easy for me to be at a stage of, do you know what, I don't want to give any female friends any form of advice or any level of realism, because it's like the idea of it sometimes is like, what you're saying does not suit my narrative. It doesn't suit the narrative for what I want from this friendship or relationship. Therefore, it's not true, and you're a hater and you're telling me nonsense. It's like, I'm not just going to make stuff up for the sake of it. Like, I'm not going to get bored one day and say, I'm going to make up lies about the males in your life. Because in the nicest way possible, I don't care, right? Like, in the nicest way possible, I don't care about you and the other males in your life. If you have other male friends in your life, that's fine. If you have F buddies in your life, that's fine. Don't know why suddenly I'm not swearing, but I've sworn a lot, so I don't like that. If you've, you know, in a relationship, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, right? But if I'm just giving you a heads up, just letting you know how it is, and it's a problem, it's just like, alright, cool. To make sure we don't have this problem, I'm just going to stop saying things. And I feel like females always want to feel like the males they talk to are different, or a lot of females do. The males they talk to are very different from the other males. It's like, no, you don't know them. It's like, but I do. I know them. I've met that person 1,000 times over. It's like, no, you don't know them. You can't judge them like that. It's like, alright, cool. And then you give it 1 or 2 years later, they come back to you. So we finally slept together because I thought we were friends, and they never called me back. We've been friends for years. Like, oh, I know. It's almost like I warned you and you didn't listen. And then you give that smug smile, and then they hate you, and then you laugh because you was right, because you're always right. And then they get annoyed that you're always right, but you're not annoyed. You're happy, not happy because they hurt. Happy because you're right, and you like being right because you're a douchebag. Welcome to my life. I don't know if I like being right or if I'm just used to being right. I don't think I'm an arrogant person, but I see how people can think I'm an arrogant person. I often feel like I'm the smartest person in the room. And here's the thing. It's not because I feel I'm intelligent. It's because I feel a lot of people that I meet are stupid and illogical. And this goes to both men and women. Again, I don't feel I'm a smart person. I just feel this world is full of many stupid opinions, and people follow agendas very quickly. And whether it's the government, whether it's the education system, whatever, it's... people are always being navigated something or a new agenda. And things are always being... one agenda is always used to sweep another agenda under the carpet. And I feel a lot of people don't realise this. Hence, they're stupid. Anyway. Average casted Araby. Usually people use that term to imply that you have kids together but no romantic interest. Yes. A bit disrespectful for him to say that if he's been saying he wants to be with you. Ari said, it's exactly why I'm like, yeah, okay. Chio said the same friend I had a discussion about girl nudes versus guy nudes. Always talks about her relationship when we hang out. And I'm like, bro, let's just hang out and get high together. You know what? Sometimes that is what you need. Sometimes it's like, listen, you're my friend and I'm here for you. But can we have a day where we just don't talk about our problems and we just chill? We just chill. Araby said, I just prefer the old ways of courting, I guess. I think we all do, to be honest. But that's a time since gone. There's no old ways now. The thing is, the old days referred to, a different time. We don't do that anymore. I mean, the thing is, the old ways is different because the old ways, we met in a different way then. That's the thing, right? Back then, you'd meet someone in real life or through a friend. And there was an idea of who that person was. Also, what you've got to remember, right? The reason why you might feel there was more respect back in the day is because that was before social media. That means you met someone at work. You met someone through a friend. You met someone through a place where you need respect. If you meet someone through a friend, and you're a logical, sane, somewhat moral person, there's a part of you that feels you owe that person just a sliver of respect to be respectful to your friend. For example, me and Average Kyle are friends in real life. If Average Kyle introduced me to someone, I don't want to treat that person like garbage because I feel that reflects bad on him. You've introduced me to this person. I need to respect this person. Even if I don't want to be with this person, I need to respect this person. Now, here comes the social media age, right? I've met you on Tinder. I don't know anyone you know. I don't respect you, and I don't feel I need to respect you. That's the beauty of it. So now, when I want to treat you like crap, I can. I'm gonna die. And that's the thing. Because treating you like garbage doesn't affect me. Does not affect me at all. You're just garbage. And that's the thing. It's just a different age and a different time. Joker said it best in the Zack Snyder Justice League unnecessarily long 4-hour director's cut. He said, "You see, Batman, we live in a society where honor is a distant memory." Best line of the film. We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Let that sink in. Feed it to your brain meats. Let that feed in. Chio says, if you see me squinting, it's because my light is too bright and I need a new light because this is helping me stream to light me up nicely, but I'm pretty sure a long time it's messing up my eyes, so I need something else. Anyway, Chio Burrito said, I was hanging out with a girl one time. We had some dinner, chilled at a park in the city, and before the night was over, we were sitting on a rock looking at the sky, smoking weed. Also, like, let me just say, Chio, I feel like you've mastered life in terms of, on a serious level. You know, I don't know what else goes on in your life. Obviously, I assume work, stuff like that, but it feels like you found the way to kind of just vibe. Do you know what I mean? You're playing video games, or you're just looking up at the stars. I don't know if you still do, but you said previously you go for walks to see the sunset early in the morning. It feels like you figured something that a lot of people haven't figured out, and that's how to live and just appreciate the world. And I feel that will help you as a person balance yourself. So I really love when you say things like that. But anyway, that Chio Burrito. We're sitting on a rock, we're looking at the sky, and we're smoking weed, and it was really chill. And there was a lull and a hangout. She made a noise with her lips, like making raspberries or fart noise or whatever. And I could tell she was feeling bored because I wasn't making a move. But I'm like, this wasn't a date. I just fucking met you. I'm just trying to make friends here. I never heard from her again. So that's the thing, right? So in that scenario, it's like, cool, let me be genuine and get to know you. And it's like, okay, well, that's not good enough. You didn't make a move. But then, if you are rash and you do make a move, then arguably all guys are jerks and you're not trying to know me. And I remember, like, growing up, this is one thing I didn't get, right? Because sometimes I'd hit on girls and they're like, no, but we're two good friends. Cool. And sometimes I'll hit on girls and I'll be like, we don't really know each other like that. It's like, what? Like, just say what you mean, right? Because that confuses me, because that makes me think, what, am I meant to get to know you to a degree and then just stop? No, I don't want to know you too well. You know, I don't want us to be friends. I want to date you. Just say, do you know what? Like, we're friends, but I'm not into you in that way. Actually, I don't find you attractive. Actually, you're not my type. Actually, you're not smart enough for me. Just whatever it is, be honest. But don't tell me, oh, we're two good friends, or we're not good enough friends, or just keep it real. Just keep it real. I remember there was one person in my life and they pulled that nonsense on me. And it was just like, no, we're friends. No, we're not friends. We don't know each other well enough. It was like, what is it that you want? What do you actually want? Because I see you getting annoyed when I hang out with other people. Screw this game. I don't know. Arabi said, maybe just tell her in the beginning you're not looking for anything serious. Lol. And just hang out as friends. Arabi said, thank you, Grin. No worries. Chio said, but then is that the implication every time I hang out with a girl? In my situation, I really didn't get that vibe from her when we hung out. We both wanted something different, and that's all. Fair. Chio said, like, I'm terrible at picking up signs. Yep, I know that, Chio. That's me. I literally had women be half naked in front of me and not realize. Had females half naked in front of me because at the time we were teens, and not realize that they were signaling that they was trying to initiate sex. In my head, I was just like, "What are you doing, man? Stop playing around. We need to get ready. We're going out soon." I don't get it. I'm an idiot. So Chio said, "Yeah, I'm terrible picking up signs. I don't think it's something that needs to be specified every time." Arabi said, "Depends how you met her." Chio said, "Bro, it's the simple things I get the most enjoyment out of. I feel that. Also, I met her because she was replacing me at my job. I was quitting, so I was supposed to train her before I left. Do you know what? From the sound of it, Chio, I think she wanted training, but not in the job. She wanted to be trained. Should be trained in a different way. She wanted to know what the real Chio Burrito was. She wanted to know if it came with sausage. That's what she wanted to know. She wanted to know how that burrito was wrapped. That's what she wanted. She's like, I heard things about this burrito. You know, I wanna see for myself. And you didn't give it to her. You didn't give it to her. She wanted the burrito. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. And she didn't need an American football, but she wanted you to go deep. If you know what I'm saying, that's what she wanted. That is what she wanted. She wanted to watch anime. She wanted to see Berserk. Do you know why? Because she wanted you up in her guts. That's what she wanted. I'll be here all day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day. Oh! Okay, let's see. Can I get through one of these? No. Without getting hurt? Nope. It's not even logical. What the hell? Hate these things. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Oh, come on, man. Like, I know the whole point of this game is to be difficult, but it's the level of difficult where I'm no longer enjoying it. I'm just getting frustrated. And obviously, the logical thing is, why don't you just put the game down? I want to complete the game, but I know how I am with games. And the thing is, once I put this game down, I'm not going back to it. Like, if I put this game down for a decent length of time, I know that I'm not going back to it. So I'm trying to finish it or get through it before that happens, but I don't see that happening. I think at this stage I might just have to stop playing it because I'm getting very, very frustrated. Very frustrated. Average guy with a Berserk reference. You like that? I'm telling you, man. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. Arabi's laughing too. Chio said complimentary training sausage. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's what she wanted. She wanted British fish and chips with a nice long saveloy. That is what she wanted. She wanted you to be the Isney because she wanted to keep the D. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. She wanted you to tell her that your name was Richard, but for you to only tell her to call you by your surname, Dick. That's what she wanted. Oh. She didn't want to go to the chocolate factory, but she wanted your Wonka. That's what she wanted. Trying to think how many more of these I can think of. How many more of these can I think of? Don't worry, there'll be at least one more. There'll be at least one more. She wanted you to be her Frank Miller. She wanted to be taken to Sin City. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Nailed it. Chio said, also, I've noticed people underestimate their attractiveness. Happens to me all the time. But flaunt what you got, Youve. There's people out there who think you're hot as F. Ari said, I needed this. Don't think I am off to give him birth. Chio said, nah, it's all subjective. We're all beautiful in our own way. Oh no, Ari's hot. Ari's hot. But then, I don't know if I can say that because I don't think I have any unattractive friends. Which either means one of two things. It either means that I'm just surrounded by attractive females. Or it means that because I care for all my friends, I see them all as attractive. I don't know which one it is. You guys can choose whichever you want. But I think I'm very much like Chio, to be honest. I think there's two types of people, right? There's people who only see one thing, and there's people who see everything. Like, they've unlocked their Sharingan. And this is why I find attractiveness in every race, every person, every type, because there's no such thing as a standard of beauty, right? And that is why there is no such thing as perfect, because perfection implicates that we can't get any better, and that we've reached the pinnacle. But there's no such thing as perfection. There's only imperfection. Perfection is a myth, right? And therefore, if there's no perfect and we're all imperfect, then in a sense we're all perfectly meant to be. Sorry, then in a sense we're all perfectly what we're meant to be. But I think you should be able to line up 10 different people and give a reason as to why each one is attractive. Like, and for me, so I remember someone said to me once, so I've got a female friend, and I always said that she's attractive. And this is what she said, right? And on one hand, I get where she's coming from. On the other hand, it's crazy, right? And I feel Chio will appreciate why I think this is crazy. She said, getting a compliment from you telling me that I'm attractive doesn't mean much because you think everyone's attractive. That is what one of my female friends said to me. So to clarify, right, let me just break that down. That means my compliment to you stating that you're attractive only makes sense if you know I deem a large amount of people as unattractive. If I deem 9 out of 10 people as unattractive and I call you attractive, then that holds weight. But if I'm someone who finds the beauty in everyone, then me calling you attractive doesn't mean anything. Because I don't want to hear I'm attractive from someone who finds the beauty in everyone. That is the world we live in. How warped is that? When you break that down, how warped is that? That's like, I go to a restaurant. It's 15 dishes lined up. You say, what do you think of that food, Grain? And I say, do you know what? I like each dish for different reasons. And then you say to me, because of that, I will never take your advice when it comes to food. Because if you like every food, then your opinion doesn't mean anything. Because you just like food in general. It's like, yeah, I do like food in general, but I can still tell you why each of these dishes is unique and delicious. Give me a plate of fish and chips. You give me some lobster. You give me some saltfish and ackee, or some ackee and saltfish is meant to be said, because I've heard I say it back to front, you know. You give me some ramen. They're all different dishes, and I think they're all delicious, and I can break down why each one is delicious. But does the fact that I think each one is delicious take away from the fact they're all delicious? Or should I say 14 of those 15 taste like garbage, and this one tastes great? And because I've said that, now this one has value. Is that the world we live in? Where something only has value if I've discredited more than what I've credited. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Chio said, nah, it's all subjective. We're all beautiful in our own way. And Arabi said, nah, I can take it. Chio said, when people ask me if I have a type, I'm like, yeah. If they're cool and if they're attractive. Fair. Race, ethnicity, background, all that doesn't matter to me. Or body type. like we said before, we enjoy shapes, and some bodies are different. But for me, the bottom line is if you're cool and attractive, then I'm down to spend time. Do you know what I have? And ladies, stop worrying about stretch marks. If you have stretch marks and you're paranoid of taking your clothes off because you have stretch marks, guess what? It's not what he's thinking of. If a guy is trying to get your clothes off, his first thought is not, oh, the stretch mark. He wants to see some titties, wants to see a bum, and he wants to get in there. Whether or not he's passionate about you when he gets in there, that's a different story. But I'm saying in that moment, he does not care about stretch marks. He cares about getting some. He either cares about getting some because he likes you as a person, or he cares about getting some because he wants sex. Either way, your stretch marks aren't relevant. If you meet someone and your stretch marks are relevant, then they're a little bitch. Anyway. Chio said, that is very warped. This person is suggesting they want to hear they're attractive from somebody who might have thought they weren't attracted to begin with. Like the God changed this person's mind or something. And then suddenly the compliment holds more weight. Ari said, me and my stretch marks. Was it, not Kevin Hart. I'm putting all the black mediums together. That's bad. Cat Williams, he said, you got stretch marks? Nah, you sexy, man. You look like a tiger. Rawr. It's true, man. Like, stretch marks are wild. Cat Williams' stand-up was great. He said, listen, as a man, I know you got stretch marks one of two ways. You was either skinny and got big, or you was big and got skinny. That's it. It's just body science. Like, that's it. And if you're skinny and you got big and I'm with you, then it means I don't care that you're big anyway. If you're big and you got skinny and I'm with you, it means I don't mind that you're skinny. So what's the issue? What is the issue? And you know what's funny, right? I don't get when women are worried about stretch marks because guys have a lot more to fear. Everything a woman has is on display, right? For the most part, we've got an idea of the size of your breasts because we can see them through your clothes. For the most part, we can see the shape of your bum through your clothes. Men don't have that. You can pull your jeans down and a woman can be like, oh, is that it? Men have a lot more to be fearful of. So women, like when it comes to the undressing game, it's nothing to complain about really. It's just, you know. Chio said natural bodies will always be hot. Agreed. And natural bodies might have stretch marks. True. Nothing wrong with a stretch mark or 2 or 3 or 4 or 15. Give me more. Have it stretched. Show me now. Have it striped like a cow. That's my attempt for Dr. Seuss for the day. But no, I agree. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, what if a girl wants to see something and she asks, what do I show her? It's true. Guys have so much more to be worried about in that thing. It's like, yeah, whip it out, big boy. It's like, yep. It's like this is me. I hope you like what I've got to offer. This is my penis. Yeah. Like, that's it. That's literally it. To be fair, you do get some women are wicked, though. Some women are wicked. It's like, oh, I'm a guy who likes breasts. She has lovely breasts. And she takes her clothes off. You're like, wait, that was a special bra? Like, it's crazy. So, here's the thing, right? Women say men like them for their looks. But it's like, if you made things about your looks, then you can't blame me for things being about your looks. And that's what I find crazy. It's like if the first time I met you, you were super dolled up, then why am I shallow for expecting that in the future? As opposed to if the first time I met you, you was on your way to the shop, had no makeup on, you was in jogging bottoms and a hoodie, then that's the you I know. And I'm okay. And I'm happy with that. But often, that's not the you I know. Because I met you while you was all dolled up, doing the most. So now I expect you to do the most. And this is one thing I'm continuing to learn in life, which is while I appreciate that everyone is different. I don't know what bow to go with. I'll stick with one I've got. While I appreciate that everyone is different, and everyone has their own things, you're allowed to ask for help in life. You're definitely allowed to ask for help, but you cannot make someone responsible for your self-esteem. You cannot portray yourself one way and then get annoyed when you're only seen as that, because that's something that you done. That is something you done. So here's my thing, right? I don't like guys who only want me for my looks. Here's my solution. Stop wearing makeup. That's it. If you don't like guys who only like you for your looks, then stop making your image about your looks. And I understand that probably sounds contradictory, but stop making everything about your looks. Then don't look like that. Dress more casual. Dress more normal. Dress in a way where you're not dolled up. Dress in a way where you look more casual. Dress in a way where you want to be seen. Dress how you want to be seen, and dress how you would like to be deemed attractive. If you want to be deemed attractive, when you wear your sweatpants, then start wearing your sweatpants. But don't put on a face full of makeup, okay? Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup, right? But don't put on a face full of makeup and then walk around in a face full of makeup, walk around in a tight skirt, and then say, guys only like me dolled up. Well, yes, because you've shown them that's what you are, and that's what they now expect. If you don't want a guy to want you dolled up, just don't show that guy what you look like dolled up. You can't, you know, it's like, here's the thing with always being dolled up, right? It's like being a Skoda. I'm not saying you're a Skoda. I'm just trying to make this metaphor. It's like being a Skoda. But making yourself look like a Ferrari. Now, I would have been happy with a Skoda. But you have portrayed yourself as a Ferrari. So now when I see the Skoda, I'm just like, I don't really like that. Am I shallow for now not wanting the Skoda after you've shown me the Ferrari? Or is that your problem for trying to be a Ferrari in the first place when deep down you're a Skoda? Just be the Skoda and find someone who likes you for being the Skoda. Don't be a Ferrari and then get upset that when you're not liked for being a Skoda. Does that make sense? Let me know. Let me know. That's what I want to know. Ari said, Burrito said, it's Arabi said my smile, which is wholesome, but is that true? What do you find attractive on a man's body? I like this. Ari said, as in I like the chat, getting involved, asking personal things. Not, I like getting to know about your body, Chio. I'm sure it's a great body. I just have no desire in getting to know your body. Ari said, Burrito, personally, I like sending and receiving selfies. See, I understand that, and I find it hard, or I used to find it hard to date people who weren't picture people, because to me, I'm a picture person, and the thing is, that doesn't even necessarily mean that I have crazy high self-esteem where I think all my pictures are amazing, but it's just like, oh, this is me today, or I'm wearing this outfit today, or, you know, and in the past, I've dated people and they're like, oh, I'm not really a picture person. It's like, so I don't, you know, I can't be with you every second in a day, right? So a little picture, it's like, oh, you know, so you don't forget what I look like here I am. I don't know, I think pictures are nice. Don't get me wrong, you can have too many pictures. Like, you can have people and it's like, oh, I sent you 50 selfies today. One I'm looking left, one I'm looking a bit more left, and one I'm looking to the right. It's like, no, stop. I don't need that. But pictures in general, nice. Chio said, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth or anything, just trying to understand. Chio said, I like selfies too. I like seeing faces. Same goes when we're in the bedroom. If we're getting intimate, I like to see the other person's face when we're in the middle of the action. Chio, I have to ask, does that mean you're against doggy style? Does that mean that you one would not hit it from behind? To be fair, doggy style is a dangerous position because there's two reasons for doggy style. One reason is I like the position. I like how it feels when I'm doing my thing. and I know she likes how it feels. And the other reason could be I don't like this person's face, but if I don't lick it, I can still bust them up. Doggy style is a very dangerous position. It's deep reasons behind it. It can be a passionate position, or arguably it can be a very cruel position. It's just life in general. Speaking of cruel, I was listening to an album today, yesterday, sorry, but I haven't listened to for a while. Gym Class Heroes, as cruel as school children. What a great album. What a great name for an album. It's got layers to it. It's got depth. No! Ooh! Oh my gosh. Did you... No! How did I dodge and then roll back into it? Oh my gosh. Burrito said, nah. What I love to hit... Nah, I love to hit from the back. Just, I'd like to see their face when I can. I get that. I get that. I think it's, yeah. Some people it is very much like, no, lights off and do this. And I don't mind lights on. I feel like lights off could be intimacy. However, I appreciate, there's nothing wrong with some lights on. Let me see. Let me see you. Let me see your body, As opposed to this, let it be a mystery. Because, what are you hiding, right? What are you hiding? We should know each other. You should be comfortable. This whole paranoia, I think that's one thing that I can find a bit difficult in relationships. This whole paranoia of, no, turn the lights off and let's get under the covers. No. Very early on in relationships, I'm walking around naked. My dick is out. And it's not necessarily because I think I have a wonderfully handsome penis. It's not necessarily because I feel my body's in shape. Because my body is not in shape. But at the end of the day, this is me, right? So, you either accept it or you don't. But we're not going to do this game where we've got the lights off because you're not attracted to me, but we can pretend that you are, or vice versa. If I need to get change, I will get change. See my bum? See my penis? You see me? You see my belly that's not in shape? I'm getting changed, because this is me. And this is the attitude we need in relationships. But in this kind of social media generation where everything's got to be perfect, I feel that we don't have this attitude in relationships. We have this idea of what things should be in relationships, and that is very dangerous. Everything we do is what things should be. I tried to Kobe him. I tried to jump from the air and get him. No, do you know what? It wasn't even a Kobe. It was I tried to give him that Hawkeye from the Avengers. I'm falling, but I shot him. That's what I tried. Chio said, also, for all you guys out there, you got to go down on your girls. It's always strange to me when I hear women talk about their male partners not reciprocating during sex. For me, I feel like all my effort here is to make this person come. Fair? I think, yeah, I always think it's a bit weird when that's arguably one-sided. Yeah, I feel everyone should go down on their partners personally. I feel there's more risk for men to go down on their partners. The thing is, as men, your organ is on the outside, so it's easier to keep it clean. As women, it's not. Obviously, it's, I don't know if inverted is the word, but it's on the inside. It folds in, if that is the best way to describe a vagina. So I feel for a lot of females, it's harder for you guys to clean it, to get it smelling fresh. I feel for some men, there's always that level of taking a gamble. So rather than offend you, I'm just not going to put my face down there. So I would definitely say I agree with Chio Burrito. Men should go down. But I do think women in general, as a whole, every woman needs to be very conscious when bathing. Smell yourselves. Put your hand down there and then smell it yourself. You need to be very conscious when cleaning you know, when cleaning Vanani. So it's, you know, it can be for a number of reasons. It can simply be because this guy doesn't want to go down. But it can be because it can be for a reason. And it should be addressed what that reason is. Okay, if you can just leave me alone. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. If you can go. Etric said, oh. Etric Gamer said, oh, Etric Gamer is speaking in another language. That's why. So, Etric Gamer, I'm actually going to Google this because I want to know what you said and I want to know what language you speak. So, oh, sorry. Started randomly playing J. Cole. Etric Gamer said, I'm trying to translate. No, I don't want English to Spanish. I want Spanish to English. What does it say? I'm trying to break it down at Trick Gamer. Trick Gamer said yes. Yes. What are you referring to? I'm trying to translate what you said. Eres un jugador. I probably butchered that sentence. I apologize, but I was trying to analyze it. I was trying to see what that means. I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. But yes, I cannot understand anything but English. I do apologize for my ignorance. I would like to know more languages. Chio Burrito said, my pleasure is secondary to my partner's. Also, ladies, if a guy doesn't come during sex, it's not necessarily something about you. For example, I was with someone and we were watching a movie one time, and in the middle of the action, I just kept watching the movie because I really wanted to watch it. It might just be my brain specifically wandering all over the place. But if I didn't come, it was never the other person's fault. But I could never get that point across. That makes sense. I agree and disagree. Chio said my pleasure is secondary to my partner's. Etric Gamer said you've seen the movie of it. Oh, what movie? What movie? Sorry. I'm confused, Etric. What movie are we referring to? I don't know if my pleasure is secondary. The thing is, so here's the thing, right? And this might sound very selfish. I do not need to have a lot of sex, and I know that for me to be in the zone and want to satisfy you, I have to be in a certain mood, and I'm not always in that mood, right? And here's the thing. I acknowledge and I appreciate that for the most part, it's a lot easier for a man to arrive than a woman. However, that's not my fault. Now, yes, in the ideal world, I should want you to arrive as well. I should want you to be happy. However, at the same time, I shouldn't feel guilty for being built differently biologically, right? So, if I know it just takes a few strokes and I'm on my way, maybe I don't have the patience to get you on your way. And I'm not saying that's all the time, but there will be those times where I just want to bust. And maybe in those situations, it's better I just go to the bathroom and sort myself out, you know? But there will be those times. And the thing is, I can't speak for every guy. I won't attempt to speak for every guy. But here's the thing. On average... I just done the wrong thing. I'm not thinking. On average... Oh, I'm so annoyed. On average, it takes... Etric said he's a great player of Dead Cells. I wish I was. I wish I was. I'm making many mistakes. On average, it takes I don't know. Let's say 20, 30 strokes for me to want to arrive, right? This is me being very honest, right? I'm not gonna lie and say how superhuman I am. And, you know, I can go for 15 hours, or let's say it takes 10 to 20 strokes for me to feel the need to arrive. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna bust in 20 to 30 strokes, but it means at 20 to 30 strokes, I'm now good. Like I'm now ready to arrive, right? Anything after that is me working hard for you. Now, here's the thing. The best way for me to describe ejaculating as a man, or for me, I don't know, maybe it's different for every guy, but the best way for me to describe it is this. The need to ejaculate is like the need to pee. Etrick said, okay. I'm not knocking your praise, Etrick. Not knocking your praise at all. I wish I was better than I currently am. But I'm definitely happy if you feel entertained and feel that I'm playing the game well. I will not complain. But yeah, on average, right? So let's say it takes, oh my gosh. Yeah, let's say it takes, a few strokes to want to arrive, right? That means that, oh my gosh. Sorry. That means that for every second I don't arrive, I'm holding out for you, right? Now here's the thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. For every second I don't arrive. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and I'm getting thing. Chio said you count strokes, bro. For me, it depends entirely on the mood and environment. In my own head a lot, so I can turn myself off very quickly and it would have nothing to do with other persons. It's just smiling. It's a burrito, so I'm not saying it's about counting strokes, right? I'm saying in general, it only takes a mild amount of stimulation for me to be ready to ejaculate, right? I'm just using strokes as an idea. So I'm now ready to ejaculate. I can last longer, but me lasting longer is strictly a courtesy for you, right? Strictly a courtesy for the woman. Now, for me personally, I describe the feeling of ejaculating like needing to pee, right? So I need to pee, but I'm holding it in, right? I need to pee, but I'm holding it in because I want you to arrive. I'm holding it in for you to make you happy, right? So here's the thing. Sorry, I'm getting destroyed. Okay. So here's the thing. Holding in your pee, for me, is not comfortable and it's not fun, right? But I will do it to make you happy. Now, there's days where I'm happy to do that and hold out for a long time. There's days where I just want to pee. I just want to go to the bathroom and pee. And that's what I mean when I say that, yes, on the grand scheme of things, did I spend the wrong thing last time? I don't know. But yeah, there's days where, yes, on the grand scheme of things, I'm fine to satisfy you. There's other days where on the grand scheme of things, I just want to arrive and do what I need to do. And yes, I appreciate we're all built different, but her perspective might be, but he didn't make me arrive. I'm not like him. I can't come in a few minutes. But then my perspective might be, okay, but I'm not like you and I can come in a few minutes and I would like to come. So yeah, I do think that men should want to satisfy their partner, and as much as they can, they should satisfy their partner. But at the same time, I don't think we should feel guilty for being biologically different. A woman should not feel guilty that on average it takes her longer to come, but a guy shouldn't be made to feel guilty that on average it takes him quicker to come. And sometimes you just want to bust your load, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I feel that we're kind of in a society where, you know, it's like, no, but, you know, did you do this, and did you make her arrive, and did you this? You're a punk for not doing that. It's like, dude, I just want to come. Like, I just want to come and go to sleep. And for me, honestly, that's not what, that doesn't make you a monster. I think if you're in a relationship and you continuously only focus on you, yes, that is bad. But if your partner understands how you work, and there's times where, you know, you're just gonna have a quickie, and it's made quite clear at that moment that you just kind of want to arrive and relax, I don't think that's a bad thing. But that's just me. That's my take on it. Whether or not it makes sense, I don't know, because I feel I took like 10 years to get to that point. But I don't know. Eltrick said there were many. In terms of there were many great Dead Cell players, or there was many great moments. Etrak, what do you think of that explanation? Does that make any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense, or if I'm just rambling in circles. Or maybe it's a bit of both. Ossuary. Okay, we'll go Prison Depths and then Ossuary, because I need more opportunities to pick up cells. Also, Etrak, so what languages do you speak? I'm assuming English and Spanish? Unless you're one of those super people who speak like several different languages. Alright, have I collected everything? I've collected everything. Did I make the wrong choice when I got the green? Or did I balance it out? I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't know. We'll see. I'm spending my cells now. I was trying to like save all my cells, but the thing is, I'm not getting to the boss. So all I'm doing is saving cells and then losing the cells because I keep dying. And it's getting very frustrating. So I might as well get a few outfits, spend a few cells, you know. Ooh. Okay. Increase health. Let's do Armadillo pack. And then after that, we'll do increase health. That's if I survive this level. I'm frustrated because it makes no sense healing. It makes no sense healing. Okay, I just realized I'm not listening to the same playlist anymore. And these are not non-copyright songs. I don't want to get in trouble. Even though it might be too little too late, because I think that music's probably been playing for a while. But I just want kind of some non-copyright music, so I'm not getting in trouble. See, but when this music's too chill, and that's my issue, right? This music is too chill. I don't want music to be too chill. I want music to, you know, to be okay. Well, that's what Harris Heller looks like. Okay. Seriously, where is these? I'm just looking for a nice chill playlist. Now I've got a few actually. I've got a few on Spotify, to be honest. Which I should. What's this? What's this one? Is this one okay? Yeah, we'll go for this, right? I think that's okay. We just want a bit of a vibe to enjoy the stream to. I don't know how. I'll probably stream up until my next death, and then we'll see who's in chat. If we do have a few people, then by all means we'll do a quick raid it out. But we'll see. Nah. All right. So I'm pretty sure I won't survive this level, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. That's good so far. Okay. Okay. It's good so far. Yo, Ari said she's still here. I'll probably like end the stream in a bit, maybe 15 or so, Ari, and we'll do a little raid. Because I don't see myself going much further. I don't know what time it is, but I know I've been streaming for a bit. Okay, it's coming up to like 1 a.m. She's not the latest, but with this light, oh my gosh, yeah, with this light, very bright in my eyes. I don't know how long I want to stream. Oh, nice. Okay. If I got some healing, I'd be more inclined to want to carry on. Ari said, coolies? Yeah, if I got more healing, I'd be inclined to carry on, but there's no point me using one of my health flasks this early. It just doesn't really make sense. But we'll see. Okay. We will see. Anyway, how you doing, Ari? How's it going? How's your day been? Did you have a good day? Did you have a long day? Was it a stressful day? Yeah. How's it been in general? Was it a good vibe? You know, I think so from my side. Had some good food. Had some good talks. Had some dope cookies. Oh! No! Come on. Yes, there we go. I need healing. I feel like every character ever in Overwatch. I need healing. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. This is not going well at all. Wait, what? Not going well at all. Harry said it was a really good chill day, to be fair. Needed it. No, I get that feeling. I think it's, for me anyway, it's definitely one of those things. Sometimes I don't realize how much I need to chill until I'm actually chilling. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I don't realize how much I need to chill. What? This guy's relentless. Until I'm actually chilling, but I'm glad that I did. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good vibe. So I definitely appreciate that. I wish I had them cookies. You should have taken some for the road. Why didn't you take some? Why didn't you take some? I made sure I put yeah, a couple aside. Average cow. So I defeat a magma dragon, then a lightning dragon shows up out of nowhere 2 minutes later and ends my whole existence. Man, ended your whole career. It's a brutal game, man. It's a brutal, very evil game. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw this down here because I'm a punk. There we go. But you can't teleport because you're being shot. There we go. Yeah, go on. Go on. Try and teleport now. Punk. Yes. Yes. Track gamer. I know, it's brutal. It's so brutal. No. It's brutal. Punk. Throw that down there. Yes. No. No teleporting for you, so... I'm being such a punk. And look, I'm on 5% health. So here's the thing. I've got 4 health flasks, right? This is nightmare mode. You don't get any more health flasks. So I don't want to waste the ones I've got. I need to find health. Average Kyle said, Araby, we offered you the cookies. Extra Gamer's laughing. Okay. Alright. No! Okay. 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 I've got a key. I don't need a key. I need health. I need health. Okay. Is anyone down there? Ah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let my cooldown reset. Because I'm a punk. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm a punk. So next death, I'm gonna end it. And then we'll do a raid. We'll see who's online. There's always someone online, right? Average cast of BRB. But when we raid, we're going to check if we should raid. Yeah, we're going to check to see. I love the cat emoji. When we raid, we're going to check to see if there's anyone online for us to raid. Or we're gonna, yeah. No! Oh, yeah. We're gonna check to see if there's anyone online for us to raid. Or we're gonna, no! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, my cooldown hasn't reset, no! Okay, no, okay. No! It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. Better luck next time, it's over. It's over, okay. It's over. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a raid. Who's down for a raid? I love doing raids. Atrak said no. Oh, I've still got a bit of green screen in there. Can you see it? The little corner there. Let me move it out. Okay. Are you guys down for a raid? Atrak, Average Kyle, Araby. I'm assuming Chio Burrito has either AFK or is either just got tired of my nonsense. Like, listen, you're speaking foolishness. I don't want to have anything to do with it. But yeah, are we down for raid? Ari said, let's go. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look from my side. I'm gonna see who we've got to raid. You know who's on at the moment. Average Caster, I came back and I saw you scream like you just found out Darth Vader was your father. Burrito said the wholesomeness of this stream made me procrastinate for 2 hours. Well, I hope that's a good thing, Cheeto. I hope it's a good thing, man. And I was actually talking to a friend about streaming. I'm trying to get them into streaming, and I'm trying to help them understand, you know, what's the point of streaming? They're like, why do people stream? You know, and he was a bit confused. He's like, wait, so people just stream just to see you play games? And I was like, yeah, but it's a different thing. It's the energy. You know, the game is something else, but it's the energy of that, you know. But yeah, so I've got a streamer that we're gonna check out. Let's see, can I do this right today? I don't know. Can I do this right today? I think I can. Okay, are they still on? Okay, checking it. Can you stop doing that? It's like every time I move, I don't know, it's being like weird. Every time I move, my system's being stupid. Okay, first off, this person's AFK on a 16-hour stream. They're going to be AFK for another 8 minutes. I don't have another 8 minutes. Meaning, who do we raid in the meantime? That's the thing. Okay, so let's see. Let's see who we can raid. Okay. Is level up a G playing something? I don't believe so. Who should we raid? Should we, in that case, should we raid another, should we just raid another Dead Cells player? Is that something we should do? Because we can do that. We can raid a Dead Cells player. So let's see if we can find someone playing Dead Cells then. Let's see. Who can we find? Okay, I typed in Dead Cells and I got a name rather than the game. So let's see. So, clicking on Dead Cells. Alright. Araby said, you the sunset. I am. We are the sunset. We are Groot. Average Carl said, maybe another Dead Cells player. Alright. So, let's find some Dead Cells people. I'm going to be picky. Let's find someone with a cam. Hey, there's someone called Priestess Yukiko. And I'm pretty sure, I could be completely wrong, but there might be a Persona reference. I like the name. They don't have a camera. Usually I like cameras, but I like the name. So I don't know. We might raid them. They may be my pick. And Princess Yukiko says it's a 4BC attempt. So let's just check. So I'm going to listen to her stream. Can I hear her talking? Let's see. So I'm gonna send her a message and we're gonna see if she responds. Etrak said, get serious. Wait, why did that not work, Etrak? Why did that not work? Why did that not work, Etrak? Let's see. Let's see. I don't want that to be wasted. Why did that not work? Do you know what, Etrak? Do you know what it might be? Let me check. Maybe.
I think if I don't manage to get a run going within the hour, I'm just done.
Maybe it's this. Let me check. Maybe that only works on certain things, but I don't want it to. First off, let me mute
Hey, grown kid.
Princess's stream. Do you know what, Itrak? I'm not sure why that did not raid. I mean, did not work. Okay, I'm gonna need to check VZ track. I'm sorry, I apologize. V should be working. I apologize, but for the meantime, let's start this raid anyway. All right. So we're gonna raid someone called Priestess Yukiko. I love the name. I think it's dope. They're also trying to do 4BC, which is what I'm doing. Why is that not working? The target channel only allows in-network raids. Interesting. 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 Okay, I guess we're raiding someone else.
I do want the axe, but I don't want the boots or the sandals.
I guess we're trying to raid someone else. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm turning this into such a long thing. So, I guess, in that case, we're gonna raid someone else. We're gonna raid Acid Army.
Most important thing in life always be the people in this room. Right there, right now.
Shout out to that, Kyle.
It's turned off for the moment.
Shout out for you, Kyle. Much appreciated. Etrak, what's happening? What's happening is we're gonna do a raid, Etrak. So we're gonna raid Acid Army Gaming. That's who we're gonna raid. And I apologize for the wait, Etrak. I apologize for the wait. That's what we're gonna do. So let's try this again. Let's see. Booyah! We are raiding. It is happening. All right, guys. So we're gonna raid Acid Army Gaming. So show some love if you are subscribed. Then use this. If you're not subscribed, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Then copy and paste this. If you've raided before, you'll be very, very familiar with what it means. If you haven't raided before, it means that when your stream ends, you take your audience and your viewers and you say, hey, let's go spread that love to somebody else. So we're going to raid Acid Army Gaming. I've never jumped in this person's streams before. But hopefully they've got some really good energy. So yeah, let's go. Thank you very much for coming by. Anyone who's joined in today, much appreciation, much love. Whether you stop by for a second, a minute, or an hour, so much love to you. And yeah, we're gonna get it going. So thank you once again. And yeah, we're out. Peace out. You did.